Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to Stationeers with Shiva. Say hi.
Hello.
I have just awoken in my little bed pod thing, and so now I can press Q to get out. Doop. Yeah. Cool. So Shiva said that I was sleeping weird in the bed. My character model wasn't actually aligned with the bed. It was like sideways.
Yeah, sleeping like, yeah, sideways, where you basically your head was hanging off the bed.
Well, I'm going to now put my suit on. Put my space pack on. And take my tool belts. There we go. I got all my lovely suit parts. Now it looks like my oxygen tank is at 87%. So it doesn't like that. How will we refill it? How do we refill the oxygen tank?
I'll take it as a system after
It's
a
at, yeah, it's at 2,157. It's got plenty enough, but it's warning. No, my waste tank. That's what it's saying. It's saying my waste tank is 88% full. Okay, so I should just be able to vent that outside, shouldn't I?
We can use the stuff in it.
So I just need to get myself a new one and swap it in. So where do you have more of those printed? I mean, we got a lot of lockers now. I don't know where everything is.
Right here in here.
Where are you at? Oh,
right in front of me.
We need some lights on this wall. We don't have. Oh, we can't. There's windows, but I could put a light
On the floor.
Yeah, I gotta put a light down over here. Okay, so oh, here we go. A canister. Gotcha. So I just gotta swap that in there. Cool, and then I'll stick that there. So that's solved.
I'm not trying to make CO2 filters, but
there's some CO2 filters on the floor. There's a CO2 filter and an oxygen filter on the floor.
Yeah, that was from the filtration system. They ran out at one point.
Okay, so my charge is very low, so I need to swap my battery with one of these big ones over here. So we'll swap that over there. So now I have a full charge. We're good. We're ready for the day. The day's whatever here in Stationeers. So if you remember from last time, we set up this lovely hydroponics. It says harvest potatoes, so that means we can harvest these, right?
Yep.
So we just gotta hold that down and harvest that 3 times. I wish I could just hold it down, but you gotta click after every one. It's not that big of a deal, but it'll be nice once we can automate this. So we've got.
There is an automation system. We just need Invar and something else, I think.
So we've got there's this automation system, but isn't there a different one as well? There's a one called the hydroponics table or bench, not the super.
Oh yes, that's not automated, but basically it keeps the plants growing 24/7.
Okay, so can I store my food in my uniform like I did, like we did with the other things? Okay, I want to add a potato and microwave it. Yeah, I'm microwaving a potato, even though it's in a bowl. So is this supposed to be flashing yellow?
You have to close the lid.
Oh, I didn't close it. That would help. There we go.
So I think they did something with the copper, because I'm not finding any of our copper right now, unless we used it all.
Okay. So I will stick this baked potato doesn't spoil, does it?
No.
Okay, good.
We need copper and other stuff.
Indeed, yes.
And iron. We are missing that.
Do we have a dedicated food storage, or are we just putting them over here?
Putting them over here, but let's just keep one big potato on you because you need it multiple times.
Yes, I'm keeping 2 potatoes on me in my jumpsuit slots. In fact, I need to eat at the moment because I'm at 29%. So I will consume some baked potato. Wow, it takes a while. Dang, it's taking a while to eat this baked potato. I feel like I would eat a baked. Well, no, that's about right. You know, it's just kind of like real time eating a baked potato. Not.
Oh, this is still gone.
Is it based on my? So it's down to 11% now. So
Yeah, basically one potato can basically do a full hunger bar.
right. So because I was at 20 something percent, I had to eat basically almost the entire thing to fill it up.
Yep.
Cool. I wish that. Do we have spotlights? No, we don't. You said that already. Because this LED light over here, if it was a spotlight, it could provide light all the way down this entire row. O2. CO2.
And then turn it back on.
Boop. Oh, cool. What about? Okay. So the air. This thing we just keep on, and the air conditioner just comes on when it needs to.
Yeah.
Well, this filtration system just runs all the time.
Yep.
So it's taking the oxygen, like the environment from our base, and filtering it and pumping it back in.
Yep. And this passive vent pumps out all the bad stuff.
Okay. So it's capturing the CO2. Why does it need an oxygen filter?
The way this thing works is basically when you want stuff to pass through the filtered pipe, which is right here.
Okay. You need
to put filters. So if you want to only grab CO2 and oxygen through one pipe, you pipe it through here, and then everything else gets pumped through the waste pipe.
Okay, so if it sucks in CO2, O2, and like volatiles or pollution, it'll pump that other stuff out through this vent. Just into space.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, onto Mars, but it's functionally the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this wire in here. Now, how come this light has not... Oh, I gotta turn it on manually. That's right. Okay. So now I can put the floor grate back in. Awesome. And I can turn this light on. Turn that off.
If you want to, maybe you should put a light next to the furnace.
Well, there is a bit of a problem. Having the light on the floor like this... It lights up the area, but unfortunately the top of these crates is in shadow, so we still can't see what's in them without using my flashlight. So those need to be lit from above.
I have an idea. If you want to, we can basically depressurize the base and save all the air in there, and
then replace some of these glass tiles with non-glass we can put ceiling lights in.
Yeah.
Well, there is another way to do that, isn't there? We could just build a higher ceiling section out of other tiles, then delete the windows, and then the atmosphere would just fill in the gap. And
I feel going the safe route is better because then we don't have to worry about.
But if we depressurize the base, we'll lose our potatoes. We got to wait until the potato crop is done.
First, you need to build the depressurization system.
So basically, we need a tank large enough to suck everything out of the base.
Yep, and I see one right there next to the lockers in the back where we store the suits.
Except that it's full of oxygen.
Yeah, and a few other things, but first I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, so do you want me to make one of them? And then we would take one of these...
Make a tank, and there's like a tank's pad or something,
yes.
And make an active vent.
Yes. So, I will
Anyway, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, so I need... It's gonna be kits, isn't it? So, I've got the active vent, I've got the base, and I've got the tank. Where are we gonna put this? Outside, obviously, right?
No, inside. Somewhere around here.
Oh, so we're going to have our... Well, what about in this corner between this locker and the table? Will it fit there? No, it won't. I'm sure it won't fit there.
Well, first we're depressurizing this prize in this place so we can expand it and stuff, right? Remember?
Yeah. So, where shall we put it? Somewhere that it won't get in the way.
Somewhere where we can see it and just remove it for later. And you probably put it between here.
Let me grab my crowbar so I can actually take out these floor panels. Well, the problem is we can't put it anywhere that we have wire, can we?
No, I don't think there's a wire over there in the end.
There is. There's a wire over here.
You probably put right next to right here in this area.
Oh, I don't even have to take this floor out. It lets me just place it even with the floor there. I can put it literally right here where I'm standing.
Okay, go ahead.
Where'd that floor panel go?
I got it.
Okay.
Now you have to find out where the end pipe for this is, which is right here.
Oh, so we do need to take the floor out so we can see it.
And they
Oh.
also connect power to the active vent.
Right. Well, there's some power wire right here.
It goes nowhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's power wire over here. That's
No,
actually...
this is powered. It just goes to nowhere, no specific location other than ends right there.
This is an end. Oh, okay. So we can tap into this. So all I really have to do is put it right here. But
the active vent.
Yeah, but I'd rather place
Make
it
sure
so that
there's at least one pipe between the active vent and this thing.
Yeah, I want to make sure that there's that the pipe connection is in a good, like right here. That works, doesn't it? Because the pipe connection for the active vent is right there.
And the power is right here.
On the bottom, yeah. So I've got wires, so I'll hook that up. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Okay, so that's got power to it.
And your student's having your issue again.
What? What issue?
The constant hissing noise.
Well, I can't hear it, so sorry if it bothers you, but I can't hear it, so it's not interfering with the recording at least. Okay, so now I have this tank kit, and
you just place it on the ground.
This is the wrong kind of tank, isn't it? Yes.
Let me see.
This is the wrong kind of tank. This is the basic. I need one of these portable tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I made the wrong kind of tank. I forgot that I needed the portable tank. Okay, so
I'll make it.
You're gonna queue that up. Okay, so I mean this tank will come in handy, but I made another one of the base tanks. Although I could use that for if we're gonna
the gas storage.
Yeah, gas storage for the furnace. Kit, power, portable scrubber, generator, portable air conditioner. Wow, there's no way to make the portable.
Oh yeah, it's made in the hydraulic pipe ender. So where did I put that?
Oh, it's in one of these lockers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it. Electronics, auto lathe,
hydraulic pipe bender. Here it is.
Yeah, just find a place and place it down.
Like, how about like right here?
Sounds good.
Doop. I need iron sheets. There's some iron sheets. And a welding torch. Okay, welding torch. No, that's the drill. Welding torch. Turn it. Wait, will this be a problem?
No, I gotta make sure. Just be careful, and I'll get fire extinguishers just in case.
We've got the right mix in here. We don't have like pure oxygen. I need 4 cable.
Yeah.
4 cable coils.
What did I do with the fire extinguishers I made? I know I made them.
I need 2 plastic sheets now. Do we have plastic sheets?
Yep, somewhere in there.
There they are. Okay, cool. Construction. I'm not just ruining things. I'm actually making things. Okay. So there we go. Now I'll just wire this in. Put that there. And then we need a cable junction. Before that can happen, I need to grab my cutter out. And I need to cut this wire. So there goes the light. And then put this C junction in place. Okay. So there we go. It is plugged into power, and now you're putting some sort of... Oh, I need a screwdriver. It's not done yet. Okay, so I need a screwdriver. Okay, so the hydraulic pipe bender has been put together. So I'm going to flick it on and find the recipe. Kit, portable tank. There it is. So we need just iron in here. Why do you have a fire extinguisher? I like how it's all... The gas comes out like little cubes. I need iron. Are we going to have to dump it out of the fabricator?
Look outside. I may have processed some.
Okay, so now you're firing it up, and it's going to suck everything out. So the external pressure should be dropping now. Now, what's the maximum pressure of this portable tank?
Let me check.
Because we don't want to overpressure
10,000 kPa.
Oh, so we're fine. So it's going through the... I don't know why the first one is yellow, but then it gets to green. And green should be probably the biggest area, but we don't want it to hit red. We wouldn't want this to explode.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's the amount it can store? Because it's going through the green pretty quick.
It's just pressurizing. I'll keep an eye on it.
Well, what happens if it hits red? Oh, it's slow.
Boom.
It's slowing down. Well, it's almost hitting red, Sheaves.
It's only at. Oh wow, it's going.
Shiva, we're in the red, Shiva. Shiva.
Turn it off. Get out of my face.
Did you turn it off?
Let me do a double check.
Cause
Some things.
that's as much as it can hold apparently, and it's only taken out. It's only sucked out about half of the contents. So we can make another one. Take this out, and slap another one in there, and suck out the rest. What's this? Oh, another portable tank. So you did make a second one.
It's not. Yeah, go and pop it off and replace it.
I'm going to just. Oh, my potatoes are too many potatoes. Okay, so I just use the wrench for that, don't I?
Yeah.
So we'll just disconnect this. And then just... Whoops. Didn't want to do that. So... Oh yeah, I can't drag it because there's something in my hand. Let me just pop that down there. And... Okay, you got that one? Okay.
Yep, I'm putting it over by the battery.
Okay. So we'll just move this over here. Put it down and connect it. Okay, so now you can turn that one on. How come it's going down? How come the pressure in here is going up?
Oops, I did it the wrong way.
Oh, what? Oh, it was pumping out instead of sucking in?
Yeah.
Okay. I like how the air particles, it looks like a vortex over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're getting there. We're getting down. It's down to about 49. So what is the maximum capacity of this thing? Obviously, it's only about...
I don't know. The wiki gives me 2 or 3 different things.
It seems to only be around 40 kilopascals because we started at 120, didn't we? And
yeah.
If it's going to take 3 of them, it's almost...
Watch it, and when it starts getting close to red, turn off the active event.
Do I push the green button?
The on-off button.
Okay. So now we got 31 kilopascals. So we need 1 more of these.
Well, there should be plenty of iron. I'll take it. You go make another one.
Okay, portable tank. I feel like if we had set up a large tank outside, we could have just done this right away.
Or inside,
Ooh, that is so big though.
That's the extra large one. That's the small one.
Right.
Small
I mean, that one was still pretty big. The extra large one is just enormous. Okay, so we're done with that.
Just right click it.
Connect that up. All right, fire this up. On. Does this need to be... Okay, set inward. That's what we need, right?
No.
Oh. Outward?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so outward is through the pipe, inward is through the vent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That feels backwards, but probably not. I'm just thinking about it wrong. Okay, so we are now down to 23.
When you get in the red, I think that's a good spot to like. That's a good spot to stop.
We should have enough. There should be enough capacity in this tank to finish it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna get there, Shiva. I think we're gonna get at least close to 0, to the point where we won't care if we lose some.
Yeah.
It's gonna be under 10, obviously. 9.
Yeah,
8,
like 1 or 2.
7.
Tanks has in there. Almost there.
6. 5. It's going up so slow now. There's so little to put in it.
Yep.
4. Do we want to try and get all of it or just turn it off?
Well, let's see. Let's wait until it like stops going down steadily. It's like going keeps fluctuating or something.
Okay,
and
it's
then-
not gonna be a problem. The other one we filled all the way up to the top of the red, and this one's only gonna be right about in the center of it. Unless I just suddenly die, in which case I'll know.
Yeah, pretty much at this point now it's same pressure as Mars.
Okay,
You
so
gotta
we'll just turn the vent off.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
have
I'm gonna pop-
so we now have the same internal pressure as the Martian surface.
Another thing we can do is.
I was
go down.
actually wondering if there was a way we could do like a slope.
Well, like, did you not hear what I said?
What?
We can go down.
Down?
2 ways. We either straight down with an elevator, or do a slope on this wall and go down into this. Slowly go down.
Oh, I get.
Build like underground like bunker into this mountain.
Oh, I get what you're talking about. I like the idea. I'd like, we could do like a stairs. A ramp would be cool, because then you could...